Jawline check. This video is going to be about you need to put your money where you want your soul to go. There's two sides to this coin, so I'm going to get to the other side later. But first of all, my mind has been opened now that some of this stuff I post costs money, right? Like the memberships. That's why I'm posting it here. It'll seem less bitchy because you guys already pay. It's not like you guys won't pay if I post it on my main channel. But this is like very important. People say they want things. People are commenting, how do I get better? I don't want to pay for the memberships. The memberships don't even make you better. Like they're like you guys have seen the videos. I'm just talking about random stuff about my life. Some good lessons, but it's not like, this isn't making your 5K 20 seconds faster, a minute faster. But when they paid, it might have. Like you guys were paying because you believed in yourself, right? I think I represent change in running, like getting better more than anyone else. Improvement I've had is like definitely the best in track, if not the best in off sport. Crazy take, but probably true. And you guys truly believe in yourself. You were like, I want to learn what this guy knows, because he certainly knows something, because he drops dang 2 minutes a year for his whole career. So you believed in yourself. And now, for whatever reason, you're still subscribed. For whatever reason, you're still subscribed. But the fact that you paid, it's a level of belief. And I'm not saying go get your friends to subscribe to me. The rest of the video, we'll replace it with Run CCG. It's like a high school coach. He's very popular, very expensive, I think. But anyways, these guys say they want to be the best runner, but they won't pay for Run CCG. They say they want to do this, but their money goes elsewhere. Their time probably goes elsewhere too. I remember when I was young, I've been similar to them in that I hate spending money on anything but food and running, right? And at that time, it was just food. Actually, it was food and video games, because I was really into video games. But I switched from video games. I was like, I really want to be a good runner. And my coach at the time, Paul Carrozza, it was like $300 a month or $200 a month, I think. And I was paying it very hard, but I wanted to be better at running. I knew this was a place to get better at running. So I paid it. And if that had changed, I would have stopped paying. Like, this is just a joke, I'm just paying for nothing, it would have changed. But the fact that I would have paid it means I actually wanted to get better at running. And I paid a lot of it at the end of the year, lump sum, so it felt even worse. That matters more than any of my muscle type 2 fibers, my metabolic pathways, how thick my veins are. I'm actually trying. You guys are actually trying. These guys are sick in that they think they're trying. They're lying to themselves. They even think they're trying. They're saying they're trying. They're lying to you. They're lying to themselves. I'm trying too hard. I'm not getting better. But they don't want to spend money. And that's not to say, like I said, not on me. But they won't spend money on what they say their dream is. But you're spending money somewhere. Whether it's video games, candy, you want to buy a new deck for your skateboard. That's where you want to go. That's fine. But don't lie. If you're a gardener who loves traveling, you spend all your money on plants, you're not a traveler. You're a gardener. And that's fine. I think the best thing to tell who you're going to end up being is where your money goes and how you spend your time, right? Obviously, there's exceptions. If you're dead broke and you can't afford it, but that's different. I'm saying the people who have the money but just don't want to spend it. It's because this isn't what you want. You don't have to lie to yourself. You definitely shouldn't lie to us. To give one more example, my little brother loves video games, Fortnite right now. Let's say I asked him, do you want to spend $200 on running shoes? He'd be like, no, I'm not a runner, right? If you have that same mindset and you are a runner, you're not a runner. Because you would want to spend the $200 on shoes or learning to get better or this or that. So make sure you're aligned properly. Make sure your money goes where you want to end up. On the flip side, like I said, there's two sides to every problem. The last video was about balance. Some people don't want to spend money and they lie to you and say they want to be great, but they don't. On the other hand, there's these guys who think $100 converts to 1 mile, right? They're buying the newest shoes. They're buying the newest shorts. They've always got a new singlet, new CL hat, and they're skipping runs. They don't think about their training. They're just not actually trying to get better. They just spend money. Usually they're richer, which is even more frustrating, but make sure you're not that either. That's more likely the problem you guys have. Because you guys all spent money on a membership, whatever, $5, $10 to see this video, maybe more. So you might have some semblance of this problem where you're for some reason embarrassed to spend money to get better. Hey, maybe people think it's lame when I buy shoes. Yes, you should buy the shoes. You should buy the coaching. You want to get better at this, don't you? But it's more likely you have this problem. So let's say, I think the coaching is $150, mine. Let's say some people will buy that and think, here I go, 12-minute 5K. No, it's like a step on the process. You might learn. Let's say they bought the membership. This is gonna take 20 seconds off my mile. you're in for a rude awakening, bro. I'm usually just talking. They'll buy gels, they'll buy singlets, they'll buy the newest marathon shoes every day, the newest Dragonflies, a new Dragonfly pair for every race. And they suck, they're trash. Because they think, like I said, $100 converts to 1 mile. It doesn't. It's usually like that 1% or that 5%. You gotta put in the work. Mr. Moneybags over here is gonna be garbage forever because he thinks money makes you good. It doesn't. Mr. I'm too cool to spend money on it is gonna be trash forever for a different reason. They're both lying to you though. I want to be a great runner. Neither of them do. Buddy wants to go ban for you over here, and this guy wants to laugh at you while you actually try. Don't be either. Love you.